Good morning, children. How are you? Uh, Today we are going to study about computer ethics. This is chapter 2 in your book on page 24. As you know, the computer ethics, we are going to deal with the general ethics uh, with placing a value on acts according to whether they are good or bad. Every society, as you know, has its rules about whether certain acts are ethical or not ethical, right? That means they are divided into good or bad, okay? So these rules have been established as a result of consensus in our society and are often written into laws. All right. We first of all think whether this act is good or bad. Then, according to that, those which are bad, we write it into laws that this is okay if we do, this is not okay if we do. All right. Uh, we start from this, whatever is visible on your screen. This is software piracy. As you know, software piracy means that it is the illegal reproduction and distribution of software applications. Like someone makes a software and you create a pirated copy of that software, okay, and then you sell and make money, okay. That thing is the software piracy, okay, and it has a significant impact on the economy. It leads to job losses and revenue losses to the companies, right? Now, this is quite obvious as you know that if you have a software which you have created and you're going to sell it in the market, you're going to earn money, right? But if you just steal it from them, just make an illegal copy, and then you sell it, then definitely the original software company is going to go into the loss, right? Then we have end user piracy. All softwares are licensed. I hope you know the meaning of license. License simply means that you have bought a particular software and you are licensed to use it, right? Now, all softwares are licensed. When someone copies software without the appropriate license for each copy, it is called end user piracy. Okay, end user means the person who is using. All right, it includes both copying and distribution of the software. Either you copy it or you sell it further, that is, you distribute it, okay, illegally. That is also end user piracy. Similarly, you have internet piracy. You know, we require a lot of softwares to do many jobs. Okay, then if you download such a software which you are not bought, all right, and then you try to sell it or you use it, that thing is internet piracy. Let's read it once, you'll come to know what it is. We can download various softwares from the internet. We must make sure that the downloads available on the internet are authorized by the owner or publisher for free distribution. So if you are using it free, that means that the person should be giving you this right to use it or distribute it, okay? But if that right is not there with you and you are still using that software or you are copying and giving it to your friend or someone, right, then that is internet piracy. Okay, unauthorized copies downloaded over the internet fall under internet piracy. Then we have counterfeiting. This is the process of making and distributing illegal copies of the software packages that reproduce the developer's package. Now, this simply means that you have a software with you, which is not, of course, yours, and you are creating a duplicate CD of that. You're copying that CD into a new one, right? So people make duplicate CDs of original software and then sell them at a low price. So this illegal copies resemble the original copy. But the thing is that it is not it is not original, right? It is an illegal copy which you are copying, right? So that becomes counterfeiting. Then you have public domain. In this, you know that there are some softwares which are free to use. You can even copy, you can even change. All right, but we can do so only if there is a written notice in that software that it is in the public domain. Public domain means anyone can use that. All right, we should look for this notice in the README files that accompany the programs. You might have read the README file, right? All the things are given over there, how to use it, how to install it, okay? So those are the README files. So I hope you have followed this public domain. You can use a software if it is written, there is a written notice in that software that you can use it publicly. Next is general public license. General public license is quite the same as public domain software, all right, but the thing is that it cannot be sold on profit further. Okay, that is the basic difference in this. Then we have MP3s. Downloading or uploading of music is a violation of copyright laws. All right. Generally, we copy the video or the MP3 software, the audio files from the internet. Right now, those are illegal. Actually, it is not true that keeping a file for less than 24 hours is legal. All right. Some people say that I have not kept it for 24 hours in continuation. Right. So that is also a myth. It is illegal. Okay. And similarly, it is a myth also that uploading a legal file is all right with us if we have paid for the original file. Okay, so that is also illegal. You have plagiarism after that. Plagiarism simply means that someone else has worked on a particular project and then you come in and you say that this I have done. All right. For example, someone creates a painting, all right, and then you copy that, keep it in your computer, and then you say that this I have done. All right, that is plagiarism. Now, in this plagiarism, it is presenting someone else's work as our own. This includes work represented in hard copy or day score on the internet. Okay, so we should not use this paper mills or sites that sell academic papers to students. We can get caught, and the penalties are not lenient. Okay, they are hard. To make sure that we summarize or at least change the order of the words when using someone else's work as a reference. Okay. Also, we must be very sure to cite that work as something that we have used to gain the information we are presenting. Anything that is directly quoted from any source must be put in quotation marks and cited as well. Okay. You can either write the name of that person that I have copied the things from this particular site or something. Okay. That is okay. Then we come to the basic etiquettes. Netiquette simply means etiquettes which are related to the net. Okay, so that becomes netiquettes. Let me read it for you, then you'll understand what I'm talking about. Netiquettes is a short form for the internet etiquettes or network etiquettes. Okay, it is a set of rules for online behavior. When you are on the internet, you start surfing the websites of someone. Okay, those things, how to behave. You must not comment rudely on something. All right. So let me read for you. It is the rules of the conduct as established in a networking society. It provides often unwritten guidelines for the electronic mail, that is the email, and other network activities as well, posting to the news groups, etc., and email discussion lists. It is important because each user on the internet has to access many resources from many different locations worldwide. Okay. Further, the network information may pass through many different systems on its way, and its ultimate destination. Most of these various sites allow users to freely access the system and use their resources. So, if the general network community does not act responsibly, the local users of a system may be an inconvenience, forcing the site to limit its outside access to specific times of the day or to restrict outside users altogether. Okay, so a good thing to keep in mind is that just because we can do something does not mean we should do it. All right, then we have email.